Hello, welcome to Finance Wolf, where we provide daily recaps in the stock market. Today we will take a look at Amazon and Tesla and how the earnings went. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated and leave a like. Amazon had some interesting price action today. Looking at yesterday, there is a key level of support and resistance that transposed itself today as vital trading opportunities. The 3,120 level and the 3,235 acted as important support and resistance respectively. Today, when the market failed to go above the 3,235 resistance level, we see that Amazon broke below VWAP and had a bounce off the 3,120 support. Interestingly, it quickly broke it again, and we can see that it went as low as the 161.8% retracement from the support to resistance levels. Amazon held the 3,160 level, which is important, as we can see that on Friday the 16th we bottomed at 3,160. Considering we held the low that ensued from the recent highs of 3,496 on October 12, we can attempt to go long, eyeing the 61.8% retracement as our ultimate target, which is at 3,370. Breakdown of 3,160 would in fact be bearish and a very bad outlook for Amazon. Here are some key takeaways from Tesla's Quarter 3 earnings report. Automotive revenue was $7.61 billion compared to $5.18 billion in the last quarter. Automotive gross profit was $2.11 billion this quarter compared to $1.32 billion last quarter. Automotive gross profit margin was 27.7% this quarter compared to 25.4% last quarter. Total company revenue for this quarter was $8.77 billion compared to $6.04 billion in last quarter. Total gross profit was $2.06 billion compared to $1.27 billion in last quarter. Gross profit margin was 23.5% compared to 21.0% in last quarter. EPS for this quarter was 27 cents compared to 10 cents from last quarter. Tesla had a record quarter, reporting the highest automotive revenues, automotive profit margins, total revenues, total profit margins, and EPS seen by the company over the last 5 quarters. From these numbers, you can see how large of a portion of Tesla's total revenue comes from automotive revenue. People who say Tesla is so much more than a car company should take that statistic into account and realize that while Tesla may have promising technology relating to other industries, the vast majority of their revenue spawns from their automotive business. Adjusted earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, or EBITDA, for this quarter was $1.81 billion and adjusted EBITDA profit margin was 20.6%, which is higher than last quarter's 20.0%. This earnings statistic gives a much less drastic increase in profitability compared to the GAAP gross profit margin statistic. Operating income drastically increased to $809 million this quarter, but operating expenses outweighed it at $1.25 billion. This statistic has been the case over the last 5 quarters as well and is expected largely due to research and development expense. Another key statistic to note is the Tesla Model 3 automobile is now the lowest priced premium mid-sized sedan in China, and I expect Tesla's presence in China to drastically increase if Tesla can continue to find ways to make their vehicles more affordable. Last earnings for Tesla, there was also an initial positive reaction in the after-hours session, which quickly dwindled after the EPS news settled down, despite at the time posting another consecutive profitable quarter, which strengthened their claim to being included in S&P 500. We can see here that TSLA after its earnings sold off all the way down to 278 level post-split, around 1,400 pre-split, which was a previous inflection zone before it went parabolic and made its all-time highs back in July. At the time, this was a 16% drop from the close on its day of earnings. We might see some similar patterns, especially if the overall market fails to make a stretch higher. To transpose this pattern to where we are now would indicate that we could see Tesla go down to the 355-365 area as a potential target, which is interesting as that area did not only serve as a short-term low in September before a slight rally to the upside, but that level was also the highs that existed before the earnings on July 22. Therefore, although Tesla has made some great news on being able to yet again make a profit, there is still a question as to whether the hype can truly live up to the valuation that investors have set on Tesla, which supersedes just being able to make a profit, but the enormous value and power that Tesla can have to change the very way the automobile industry, and consumers, approach cars. Thank you for tuning into Finance Wolf for our recap video of the day. Please make sure to subscribe, like and comment what stocks you would like for us to break down and any pertinent feedback you might give for us to improve. Hope to see you back tomorrow.